This video was recorded in front of a live audience over at twitch.tv/n12. Make sure to head on over there and follow the channel if you want to catch more live pack openings, deck streams, and maybe some deck content of like battling. We now have two more boxes of AveMujica X MyGo for Weiss Schwarz, Begging Dream. I've mentioned this before, I've gotten really back into Big Dream. So this was definitely a I wanted to get these. Now I thought I did enough research on the cards for these so I could set up a Masterset. I did not. I found that out when I opened my first booster box of this. And I found that out for a very specific reason. Anyone in chat want to guess what that reason is? Yeah, you can't save me from the rhythm games. It's too much. Also, hold up. I just realized, there we go. Chat's now on screen. Anyone want to guess why? This isn't. I didn't do it before I open this. Like, you want to guess what specifically there is that I didn't account for? Because it's something very specific. Yeah, I can already see it. Okay. Are you all ready? Let me just pop this open. You know, in standard fashion. You can already start to see them right there. I didn't realize there were box toppers in this set that are going first and going second cards. Do not know how many of these there are. I still have not done research on that. I'm hoping only 10. Like, all the going first are MyGo and all the going second are AveMujica, because I know there's at least one going second for AveMujica. So I'm really hoping it's only 10. And we're not going to have another situation with, like I am currently having with a certain Dengenki Bunko, where there were 35 of those box, or not 35, there were 51 of those box toppers. Thankfully, I now have all but one of those box toppers. Or I will in a few days. But that last box topper is like a $4 card. Yeah, no, it's kind of insane. Here, let me show this. Actually, no, I'll show it at the end. Someone will have to remind me. But these are 12 packs per box, so 6 for each band. So we have 12 packs of MyGo, and then 12 packs of AveMujica in here. So we're just gonna start with the MyGo packs. Our song Taki. Heartwarming Time Soyo. Why did you play Haru Hikage? Soyo. Reaching Out Umui. I'm trying to get this to focus. What if I take away my hand? What if I focus on the code? Focus on the code. Come on. Come on. Focus. Oh, it's zoomed out. It zoomed in a bit as well. Oh, let me scoot this up so you can't see that. Anyways, it's not wanting to autofocus on the card. What if I do this? It's not wanting to autofocus. Okay. I can't really put my keyboard any further back. Oh god. Okay. Reaching Out Umuri. Cries from the Heart. Hitoshizuku Anon. And then our first rare, Scenery After Progress Anon. Sadly, I already own Scenery After Progress Anon. You know what? This pack lived up to it. All of these are MyGo characters. It was in a MyGo pack, except for this. This is not MyGo. This is AveMujica. Alright. Behind the scenes, Nyamu, Ring Stray Cat Rana. Watching the live till the end, Mutsumi. Ooh, there's our first SR. Shiny cardboard. Shiny cardboard. Shiny cardboard. Shiny cardboard. Lone Wolf Takishina SR. Woods of Reunion Sakiko. Our Song Mutsumi. And then Meeting That Started It All Sakiko. Also, how's the music? Is the music too loud? Is it just right? I myself, Sakiko, watching the live till the end. Mood Maker Anon, Take My Energy Tomori, Song of How We Became Us Anon, Poor Doll Oblivionis, and then the rare is Feeling It Out Nyamu. Okay, good volume, cool. I'm really hoping we can get one of the SPs today. I'm praying we get an SP today. It's not guaranteed. There were like 27 SPs in this set though. So like I would like to start getting at least a couple. You Can Do It Bread, Real Feelings Beneath the Light Soyo, Space Rana, and then New Song Tomori. Let's just take the knife out of the frame. Band support Umuri Ring Stray Cat. Taking care of that. Song of How We Became a Soyo. Adding melody to the lyrics. Poor Doll Timoris. And then our rare is Celebrity's Daughter Mutsumi. Oh yeah, my camera likes to just glitch out like this sometimes, so you gotta forgive me about that. Sisterly Figure, Hitoshizuku Rana, Lone Wolf Taki. Ooh, is that a S? Oh, no, it's a double rare. Lost Girls Band Tomori. Face to Face, Weight on Her Shoulders Mitsumi, and Hitoshizuku Taki. So, it took me a solid minute, even knowing Japanese, to realize why MyGo is called MyGo. And it has to do with this card. They are the Lost Girls band. Lost Girls in Japanese is MyGo. MAIGO. So originally they were MyGo no Band. Lost Girls Band. And then eventually they just changed it to just MyGo. With 5 exclamation points to represent the five members. Complicated Feelings Mitsumi. Something to Discuss Umuri. What is that? Oh, Hanioka's Quickie Girl. Is that A? No, that's B. I already have that one. Weight on Her Shoulders Mitsumi. Song of How We Became Us Soyo. Song of How We Became Us Taki. And then Meeting That Started It All Sakiko. Exactly. No, we can go in by one. Yeah. I think that looks a bit better. Anyways, relying on her sister Taki. Vocal Tomori. Hanaoka's quirky girl. Is that... No, that's... Okay, I'm missing one of them. I'm missing the first one. Ooh. Different from everyone Tomori, SR. There's the next SR. We got Kreisik. Song of How We Became Us. And then Interesting Woman, rare. Yeah, that's the rare. I have a feeling, it's a very bad feeling, but I have a feeling these AveMujica packs are gonna have nothing in them. Anyways. Sisterly Figure, Soyo. Okay, hold up. Now, let me see if I can... No. Cancel. I wish I could get it to focus on these cards that I wanted to focus on. Hitoshizuku, Lone Wolf, Lost Girls Band Anon, Our Song Soyo, Portal Amberis, and then Still Lost Tomori. Alright. Hitoshizuku Tomori, Painful Truth Mutsumi, Discern Truth Anon, Masquerade Amberis, Reunion Uika, Night Talk Uika, and then Together Soyo. Alright, 2 more packs of AveMujica. Oh no. Sorry, 2 more packs of MyGo. Why did you play Haruhikage? Behind the scenes Nyamu. Different from everyone Tomori. Song of How We Became Us Anon. Poor Doll Oblivionis. Song of How We Became Us Tomori. And then Amicable Conduct Oblivionis. Alright. Last pack of MyGo. Our Song Takishina. Maybe it's how I'm holding these. Discerning Truth Soyo. Why did you play Haruhikage? Poor Doll Dolores. Calculated Woods Nyamu. Mortis TV show. And then Fabrication of Fiction Dolores. With AveMujica as the climax card. So these are the hits so far. With this. And not that one. This being the 2 big hits. Yeah. But now, we got 12 packs of AveMujica. So let's see how these compare to each other. Starting out for the Sumimi Uika. Popular video uploader Nyamu. Watching over her granddaughter, Shufune. Masquerade Timoris. Song of How We Became a Soyo. Song of How We Became a Taki. And then professional label bassist Umuri. With Haru Hikage. And that's just the base one, right? Yeah, that's the base one. There are two climaxes. AveMujica is one of them in this set that have like 9 different variations. It's insane. Hitoshizuku Tomori, Painful Truth and Mutsumi, Discern Truth Anon. Ooh, Meeting that started it all, SR Sakiko. Shiny cardboard, shiny cardboard, shiny cardboard. Mortis TV show, Our Song, and then after the big stage, Uika with Mayoi Yuta. All right. Why did you play Haruhi Kage? Behind the scenes Niamu. Different from everyone Tomori. Portal Amoris, not Timoris. Night Talk Uika. Words of Rejection Sakiko. And then composed Timoris. With Invitation to Entrust Your Life to Me as the climax. Relying on his sister Taki. Vocal Tomori. Haneoka's Quirky Girl. Ooh, that's another SR right there. Hito Shizuku Soyo. You know, I'm kind of conflicted on this being one of my SRs. Not gonna lie. Stia. Stia bit. Hold on, Amadeus. You can do it, Ben. And then our song Tomori. Stia bitch. I'm kinda sad that that's one of my SRs. I would have taken literally anyone else. Except for her. He has like 3. You want this to focus, please. Focus on the card. No, please, Zach, don't be calling it like that. Please, no. Please. Zach, I wouldn't be able to take it. Amicable conduct. Complicated feelings to me. Something to discuss. Hanako's quirky girl. Is that shiny? No, that's not shiny. Por Don Mortis, Buddha Boom's free spirited runner. AveMujica. How to convey your feelings, Uika. Our song Sakiko. Sumimi Mana. Shiny Lost Girls Band. Space. And then Newfound Determination Sakiko. How many do we got left? 5 packs left. Our song Taki. Popular video uploader. Mood Maker Anna. Now that I will take an SR for Tomori. I will take an SR for Tomori. And then lifelong Otaki. Well, I think I can officially call it that the AveMujica side has treated us much better than the MyGo side. Band support Umiri, Ring Stray Cat, Taking Care of Dad, Poor Dog, Reaching Out Umuri, and then after the big stage, Uika. Alright, let's look at these. Third to last pack. By Myself Sakiko. Watching the Lie to the End Mutsumi. Mood Maker Anan. Cries from the Heart. Hito Shizuku Anan. Face to Face Meeting Taki. And then Our Song Tomori. Alongside Mayoita as our climax. Alright. Behind the scenes, Nyamu. Rings Stray Cat Rana. Watching the Light to the End Mutsumi. Why did you play Haru Hikage Soyo? It's so shiny you can barely see like the actual picture. It's the shininess made it so dark that you can barely see the actual picture. Poor doll Timoris. Weight on her shoulders, Shizuku. Reality beneath the mask, Amboris. And finally, it's the last pack. Drum mode. Are we getting some last pack magic and getting an SP? Sumimi Uika. Popular video uploader, Nyambu. Watching over her granddaughter, or grandchild, Shifune. Masquerade Mortis as a double rare. You can do it, bread. Words of Rejection Sakiko. And then Hito Shizuku Soyo. We got both the rare and the secret rare of this card. Zach, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you for getting both of these. Alright, let's put these right here. Combine these. Got a good section of commons and uncommons and stuff. I'm gonna have to go through these. And then for the AveMujica side, these are all the rares and double rares that we got. And then we got 3 SRs on this side. We got the bitch, Tomori, and Sakiko. Which, I think means we got more hits than the MyGo side. I think we actually got more rares and double rares as well. That looks thicker by like a couple cards. Maybe 1 or 2. And then, obviously, we got our 2 going first cards. Alright, so I promised last week that y'all would get to see the updated binder with this week's polls and then the trial tech stuff. So we did pull a few new things. If I can get this kind of more into frame. We did pull a few new things. We didn't pull anything really big, just a couple more SRs. I mean, some of those SRs can be pretty big, but like no SPs were really pulled. And as I'm sure most of you have noticed, this is on the new camera as well, so it should be a lot smoother. But if we go into here, pulling a few extra SRs, and then we go down to the trial decks. So starting with the trial decks here. We've pulled a couple of the SRs already. We have not pulled any of the SPs for the trial decks. And then finally, Down here we have the going first, going seconds. I do know for a fact there's actually only 10 now. But yeah. Thanks everyone for coming by and watching this episode. Episode 2 of the MyGo AveMujica Masterset journey. I hope you all have a good rest of your morning, day, or night, depending on when you're watching this. And I shall see you all again next week. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.